many of y'all are afraid to file your taxes?
What?
Because you just might owe. How many of y'all? I say just about anything. Hello, everyone. It's that time of year. It's that time of year. Tomorrow is the last day to file your taxes. Have you filed your taxes yet? Are you afraid to file your taxes? Do you have the money to pay if you owe money to the IRS? Do you have the money? Do you have to call every year to get a payment plan? But you still paying on last year's IRS? And the year before, and the year before that, it's all building up. Is that what you are going through? Middle class people? It's the middle class people now. It's not the poor people that's sitting on the system and don't have to file. Okay. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm not mad. Because if there was some way I feel like I could get over on the government, the IRS, I would too. Especially not getting caught. But see, I don't like to go to jail. See, I don't like taking chances. But a lot of people don't mind taking chances, okay? They don't never pay their taxes. Never. Never. I know someone who has never filed, and he's like 62 years old. Never filed in his life. Never got caught. That's what I don't understand. Never got caught. But people like you, me, and stuff like that, we get caught. Maybe he never got caught because he never filed. He's not in the system. I don't know what it is. But people, I'm going to show you a couple of videos. People are really upset. I mean, I feel bad. I feel bad for some people because, everything's so high now, and you're trying your best. You're trying to do your best. But you can't, and then you got this extra bill that you got to pay. On top of all the other bills that you are paying. It just seems like it's not right, y'all. We pay a lot of taxes as it is. What I say? Property tax, school tax, federal tax, state tax, retail tax, road tax, all type of taxes, y'all. Our government just take, and take. I'm going to play this first video, but before I do, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do that for me, all right? Do that for me. This helps me out in the algorithm, all right? And share the video. Share the video so I can get more subscribers. Do that for me, too. I appreciate you when you do that. And I appreciate you when you buy my soap. This right here is the perfect man. If I tell you that smells so good, y'all. And this is honeysuckle jasmine. This smells good too. I had to add some extra fragrance because people are saying, it ain't strong enough. I want it to be stronger. So yes, I did. I added some extra. I did, all right, that the law would allow. All right, let me say that. Moving right along. This first video is going on right here in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm thinking maybe that is people who owe money. The line is wrapped around the building at the IRS. And you ask yourself, why? Why are they doing this? Look at this right here. Look.
This is the line. Of course, it's going to be some foolishness. This is the line for everybody that need to verify their taxes. And then it goes, it's around the corner. If you can see over there, it's around the corner. They trying to tell people to go home. They finna have some problems. These people been standing in line. They cussing, they fussing. They got that poor security over there trying to handle this crowd. I don't know. This don't look like it's gonna turn out good. It don't look good at all. It don't look good at all. These people, they is finna try to tell these people that been standing here. I'm finna walk around the corner so I can show y'all. They finna try to tell these people that been standing here since 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning. They finna try to tell these people that they gotta go home. So it's finna be some shit. They got their chair. It's coming all the way. I'm going all the way around the corner to show you. More people in line. Oh, they finna be cussing. They finna, oh, he throwing up his hood. Okay. Go all the way around the corner. They finna piss y'all off in the front. Because they trying to tell people. And it's down. It's all the way. You can't even see the end.
Can't even see the end. And you ask yourself, why people wait so long? Why didn't they verify their taxes before then? And I kept saying to myself, wait a minute, what is verifying taxes? I ain't never heard of that before. But you know, y'all, this is going on too in other states too. Okay? At the IRS. They want you to verify your taxes. This is what she mean right here when she said verify your taxes. Listen what she say.
Okay, so basically, if you filed your taxes, some people got a letter saying that they have to verify their identity. That's all that I know. And what did you say? What do you mean verify taxes? I guess that's it. So verify that they are the person who is filing the taxes. Yes, that was the IRS building. It's not verifying the taxes that they did. It's verifying who they are and verifying that they are the people, the person who filed the taxes. I'm guessing to prevent scams. That's all I know. And the reason why they did it today is because today was a day for walk-ins. If you have an appointment, I think it would be different. But they said when you have an appointment, it still can possibly be a long line. So hopefully that explains. That's all I know. I asked a few questions and I left.
To prevent scams. Have they ever done this before, the IRS? They make you verify your ID to prevent scams? Then that means they will have to do that to everybody. Everybody. But who do you think they are doing it to? Think about it, y'all. You look at those people standing in that line, what do you think, huh? It's the people that's getting refunds, y'all. Okay. The people standing in line is getting refunds. The IRS don't want to give up that money that they got to pay those people. They don't want to do it. So now, you get a refund, they're going to make it harder for you, okay? And tomorrow is the last day. Can you imagine what it's going to look like today? How can they verify all those people in one day? How? They sneaky, y'all. Our government is sneaky. The IRS is sneaky, y'all. But that's all right. You know, us people who have to pay, we just sit back and watch. Now, I don't know if they're doing people that has to pay. I don't know if they checking their ID, but I'm pretty sure it's the people that's getting refunds. I don't never get refunds. So I don't have to be in that situation, okay? I don't have to do that. But I don't know how they saying people are scamming and what they doing to get other people's refunds. Some people do that, y'all. They file other people's taxes and they take the money, okay? Because they had a Social Security number. You're not supposed to let anybody have your Social Security number. You're not supposed to let nobody know your Social Security number. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me, boyfriends and girlfriends? And sometimes not even your spouse. Sometimes. Or family members, because they steal from you too and lie. Moving right along here. when you file your taxes and realize not only are you not getting nothing back, but you owe them. I thought this was funny right here because I've said this many times before back in the day when I was working. Listen.
Damn. 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 Damn.
Damn. Damn. Damn. I used to be cussing. I said more than damn. Man. Then my ex-husband had to pay a lot in taxes. We had to pay a lot because we made pretty good money. We had a business on the side. We had a trucking company. Money. Even when we didn't have the trucking company, we still had to pay taxes. And we had kids and we claimed the kids in-house and still had to pay taxes, y'all. It was sickening. I know some of y'all going through the same thing. I know some of y'all are. And I can understand if you upset. But y'all people done gotten to the point now where they ain't filing their taxes. They said, come and get me. Come and get me, damn it. Come and get me because, I'm sick of y'all taking my money. I'm struggling as it is because this economy is so bad under Biden, I cannot survive. So y'all gonna have to come get my ass. You got to come get me because I'm not paying all this money to y'all when I got mouths to feed. I got children. I got to feed myself. I got to shop. I got to buy them clothes for school. I just got to buy a lot of stuff. I got to pay my bills, utilities, and stuff like that. A lot of people losing cars and losing their houses. And some people have to file bankruptcy. That's just it, especially now in Biden economics. You got to file bankruptcy. Okay. Listen what this guy said about people ain't filing. Listen.
This year, 2024, when people started showing their testimony saying, hey, I'm actually owing money for the first time. I'm broke, like broke. I'm not going to be able to afford my bills because they would use the tax money to pay their bills. So now people don't want to file at all, and they're canceling their appointments with H&R Block. They're not doing Intuit TurboTax. They're not going with CPAs or accountants, all because they do not want to pay their taxes. People have banded together and they stopped filing. What the hell?
People have banded together and they stopped filing their taxes. They can't catch us all. I'd rather take that chance. I'd rather do it. Well, I'm telling you, they're going to come after y'all. They got the 87,000 agents. You don't think they're going to come after y'all for that money? They coming. Don't do what these people are doing, y'all. Don't do that. Pay the taxes. I don't know. Maybe if we get a president in there, hopefully Donald Trump, he would take everything back down. Even though he did help people with taxes when he was in office. But I'm pretty good, y'all, with a flat tax. How many of y'all wouldn't mind having a flat tax? That's just taxes all across the board on the retail, okay? It might be a little high, like maybe 10%, 20%, 30%, I don't know. But I think I'd rather do that than to try to pay the IRS every year thousands of dollars, okay? Well, what about the wealthy people? They won't be paying their share. Well, they probably be paying more than their share because they buy expensive items. So can you imagine the tax on an expensive item? Expensive cars, expensive furniture, expensive jewelry. Can you imagine the tax? Okay. Yours ain't gonna be that high. So yes, they are. They are paying their fair share. All right. Moving right along, y'all. Now, this is what you need to do to avoid the taxes. I hope y'all still with me because some of y'all gonna need this lesson right here. Okay. Some of y'all be owing every year. And this is what you need to do for yourself and your family. Listen to this guy right here. Listen.
So you didn't get a tax refund this year. You owed money to the IRS. What do you need to do for this tax season 2024 so that you can get at least a little refund or at least not owe any money to the IRS? It's very simple. Update your tax information at your employer. You're going to go ahead and tell them, hey, I need to update my tax information. You're going to switch your withholdings from your paychecks to the highest, 4.35%, depending on the state that you live in. Make sure that you're not withholding the least amount in your paycheck so that you can get more money. Don't do that. That actually hurts you. Also, in the section, if you claim dependents, make sure you're putting 0 for the amount of dependents that you're claiming and 0 for the amount of tax credit that per dependent will give you. Make sure those two little sections are 0, 0. You're actually going to claim your dependents at the time of filing your taxes, not when doing the W-4 form. Because what that ends up doing is it redistributes the refund back into the 28, 30 plus paychecks that you get in the year, and you end up getting an extra $200 to $250 in your paycheck, but you think that you just got paid more from your employer, but that's actually from the government. So don't do that. Next, when you go to file your taxes, if you have dependents, this is where you want to tell the CPA, or when you're filing it out by yourself, that's where you're going to put, you know what, I do have 3 dependents. I want the $6,000 or whatever the amount that you're going to get. And that way you get a higher refund. So to recap, make sure your tax withholding is the highest, and make sure that when you're filing out your W-4 form at your employer's job, you want to make sure that you're putting 0 for the amount of dependents that you're claiming and amount of $0 that you want to be claiming per dependent. People will tell you, don't do that. Don't give an interest-free loan to the government. Let's keep it 100%. A lot of people use their tax refund as an impromptu savings account. It might give you 0% interest. It is the worst way to save money, but mom and dad did it. Grandma and grandpa did it. That is just how they know how to save money, because it's automatically deducted from their paycheck. Not everyone wants financial discipline, even though they should. Not everybody wants to become financial wizards and portfolio invest and dividends and stocks. Some people just want to go to work, cash in their hours, cash in their checks, and go home to their families and spend what little time they have before going back to work. And that is okay. It is your money. It's your life. Do what you want. Hopefully that helps. And if you made it this far into the video, comment, I love tacos and finances, so I know that you made it to the end of the video.
I love taco and finances. Y'all, what he said is actually true. We used to do that, my husband and I, when we were working, before we had the business. We didn't claim nothing. Zero, okay? Because we know that at the end of the year, we may have to, that works. Well, see, a lot of people don't want to do that because they try to get as much money as they can on their paycheck. So they will claim all these exemptions, all their kids, and sometimes kids that don't even belong to them, okay? And at the end of the year, they end up owing all this money. I'd rather not owe anything, y'all, than to get a refund. I'd rather not owe anything. Don't get me wrong, I would like to have a refund, but I'm not going to take that chance, people. This is good advice that he's giving. Some people think it's bad because, no, I need my money now. I can't wait a whole year to get my money. I'm struggling as it is. I can't even pay my bills, so I can't wait. Well, if you don't mind paying the IRS, okay, then go ahead. Do you, honey child. Do you. All right? But don't be crying. Don't be crying when you owe, okay? You need to sit down with an accountant or sit down with somebody who knows, somebody in your family who knows about the IRS, who knows economics. You need to sit down and talk to somebody before you mess up your whole entire family life. Moving right along here. And when you're young, y'all, let me tell you this. You need to teach your children about finances. Send them to a class. give them money, show them how to budget, give them a little weekly allowance, show them how to budget, teach them about money. I didn't have nobody to teach me. I didn't. So that's why I had to file bankruptcy a couple times in my lifetime, all right? But you know what, though? I've learned. You're supposed to learn when you get older. You learn. Some people never learn, though. They never learn. But teach your children what they should be doing, all right? Because this helps them out in the long run. Listen to what this guy is saying. Pay close attention. I don't know if this is his daughter or a young girl that asked, teenager. I don't know, but listen.
Never show the IRS that I'm making any money.
Okay.
When you get your first job and you're making 200 grand, your goal is to get that 200 grand to 11,000 bucks.
How do you do that?
Your taxes on this is going to be 1,100.
Right.
I want to spend $189,000 on goods and services that could help me make more money next year because I'm never paying the IRS. Let's say I made 200 grand and I could keep 189,000. I'm going to take that and go buy a $400,000 piece of real estate that'll give me $189,000 depreciation, and now I only pay taxes on $11,000.
So how do we get the money for the down payment?
You got a job with me, 200 grand a year. You're not going to spend any money on your lifestyle. You're going to park all that money into a real estate deal, and you're going to use it as a down payment to buy an income producing property.
Wow. This is how wealthy people, y'all get mad, but this is how they do not pay taxes. They invest in something. They invest in real estate. They buy a lot of equipment. They claim everything that they buy, y'all, that they can claim on their taxes. That's claimable, okay? And many of y'all don't have nothing because you're struggling as it is, You don't buy, like I buy equipment, I can claim that. Microphones, anything I buy for my YouTube business, I can claim it, okay? That's why some people get small businesses. Some people go and get, don't get a business loan. Don't do it. You can get a grant because you don't have to pay those back. But some people go buy things, go get a business license so they can start claiming something. But don't be stupid now, y'all, okay? You go get a business license, you better be doing some type of business. You got to show, because you got to show earnings and loss. You got to show that, all right? Don't be stupid. When people go get your business license, don't do it. Don't get in trouble if you ain't opening up a real business, all right? But that was some smart advice that he gave her, okay? Some of y'all need to take note. This last video right here, y'all, they blame my man. They blame my man right here when they cannot get a tax refund. This man is blamed. There's a bill that I think he did in 2017, and they blaming him. And I think the bill ends in 2025. Listen to this, what this guy is going to debunk this right here. Listen.
We want answers. Every single year, I get money back. I got kids. I get money back. This year, I owe over $2,000. Over $2,000. What is that?
I saw this video and my first thought is run to the comments to see if anybody else is experiencing this and what do people think. Almost everyone in the comments is saying Donald Trump's 2017 bill. So then I'm like, well, let's do some research on Donald Trump's 2017 bill and see why people are saying that. So I'm going to show you what I learned, but first off, let me say that this is not about politics and what I believe and all that, although I know there will be a lot of people with an opinion about who I'm going to talk about here. So this 2017 bill is actually called the Tax Cut and Job Act bill, which was geared towards lowering tax rates across the board, which was really interesting when everyone was in the comments saying that their taxes were raised because of this bill. If you look right here, all income tax rates decreased when the new laws came into effect. So here's some examples of the individual tax brackets and how they changed. If you were in 39.6%, you are now 37%. If you were in 33, it fell to 32%. 28% to 24, 25 to 22, and then 15 all the way down to 12%. So in most of these tax brackets, you were actually reducing your tax rate by 2% after the 2017 bill was passed. And not only that, I did see where the standard deduction was actually increased all the way from $6,350 if you were a single filer up to $13,850. Now again, no ulterior motive to support this guy. I have no opinion on that, but I will say that if you look right down here, the lower individual tax rate expires December 31st, 2025. So unless it gets extended or amended or there's another bill that's passed to support this, tax rates will actually increase again. This is all for educational purposes, so follow for more.
So he took the taxes down. Now, if Biden wins or is placed back into the White House, we know what's going to happen in 2025. The increase is going up. Don't be surprised, y'all, if it's 10%, 15%, don't be surprised, okay? Y'all don't do your homework on Biden. You don't do your homework on these politicians and what they do. And people blaming Trump for this, what's going on, because they're not getting a refund. When he gave the standard deduction was even higher, okay? He was helping y'all out. Even dropped the taxes less. But people are not appreciative, y'all. Orange Man is bad. Orange Man don't care about the little people. He don't care. We can debunk their stories all day long. They still gonna believe what they want to believe in. Y'all, let me know if you are struggling to pay your taxes. Let me know if you filed already and you owe. Let me know if you are afraid to file and you pissed off and mad because you still got a bill from a couple of years ago. It keeps adding up higher and higher and higher. The same bill. Because they're going to tack on some more this year. All right? Put it on down in the comment section. I feel bad for some of y'all. I feel bad. With all that being said, y'all, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.